Colonel Prouty, regarding Oliver Stone's film JFK, was there anything about the film you didn't like?
There were some things that bothered me because
factual.
as an advisor I had tried to keep inappropriate ideas out of the film, but I'm afraid there were some people that wanted those ideas in because they kept cropping up. I looked at 7 of the script while it was being prepared, doing the best I could to recommend to stay with the facts. Now, on the other hand, I should say the powerful things about it, the things that Stone and I agreed with very much were that the film should present a level playing field for all the people that saw it. In other words, explain all the assassination lore, you know, good and the bad. Let the public get it all at once. Then come into the Garrison trial, the only place where there is an official record of certain elements of the... Now, I had worked with Garrison on his manuscript for his book, so I was very familiar with what he was doing. In fact, I made inputs to it through a series of letters that I wrote to Garrison, which became the transcript of the Man X Garrison conversation at the end of the film. They were using letters I had written Garrison, so our conversation actually, although it was, you might say, just created there, it came from the words of my letters. So what the Garrison part of it did was show what the court would work on if they had a chance at it. See, Texas never permitted a trial, which is functionally illegal. And then, in the end, I told Stone, I said, look, the film has to come to Washington. You've got to have Washington in the movie. And so we had that part in it. Well, in doing that, I think that I was able, with Stone's skills and ability, to put together a film that gave the public the story, then gave them the details, in fact, the way the Garrison trial set them, despite the fact that so many people have attacked Garrison for what he tried to do. And then we brought it to the end when we said, look, the important thing about Kennedy's assassination is not Lee Harvey Oswald or Ruby and all that foolishness, the Warren Commission. It's why was the president killed? And I remember when I saw the first showing of the film up on Capitol Hill, the audience just kind of went like that. It finally got to them. That's what's important. Well, now, if anything could be attributed to my collaboration with Stone, it was that area there. We were trying to open the eyes, and we said, we've told you all this, we've seen what a trial tried to do, now let's think about some of the real things. Why was he killed? And the film was pretty good about that. There were things in it I'd like to have seen come out, but it's like the newspaper. You buy the whole newspaper to get the columns you like. You have to accept the rest of it.
So there's nothing really big that bothered you thought that was going to be really...
If we could do it over again, I think I would have tried to clarify Kennedy's role in the Bay of Pigs, because that's been terribly slaughtered by the so-called historians and newsmen since that era. But it wasn't the real subject, and I didn't fight hard enough for it.